What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here, and I'd like to welcome you guys, believe it or not, to the Loot Crate unboxing for the month of August. And yes, I know, it's damn well almost mid-September. I just got this thing on, I believe it was just past Friday. Today is, if I understand correctly, today is Monday. So you can see why things are a little bit crazy. I don't know what's been going on the last few times with Loot Crate, why I've been getting it so late. It's weird because when I was in the post office at the end of August, so it was still technically August at the time, when I was in the post office, I saw 3 Loot Crates in the back room. I saw her go into the room to check, and there were 3 of them. So, but the thing is, that's funny, is I'm a Loot Crate affiliate. You'd think they'd want me to get mine rather promptly, you know what I mean, since I'm someone who makes content, you know, for them. So I don't know, I just found that a little weird. It's getting a little frustrating having to wait so long and pretty much be irrelevant by the time it comes out, but nevertheless, we are here. Hopefully there won't be any more of these screw-ups in the future with Loot Crates, because yeah, this is the Loot Crate for August, not September. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's unbox it nonetheless. I hope you guys are ready. Let's see what we're dealing with today. I did talk to a couple of folks. Where the hell do you open this? Oh, here we go. I did talk to a couple of folks who kind of mentioned the rough theme. But, alright, so, okay, there's quite a few stuff here. Oh my goodness. Hold the phone. Okay, that's good enough. You can just kind of stay there, okay? And no, I'm not sponsored by Tim Hortons. I just happened to get them. But by now, they should be sponsoring me with all the coffees I promote in their videos. Anyway. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at this latest one with Loot Crate magazine. The theme of today, anti-hero. If you guys can see that, okay, it's kind of dark, but on the back it says "We love you" as well. And if you guys remember, we actually are going back to front. They've kind of turned it, you know, the information, like they put the items that you get in the front, and then the mega crate and information like that is at the back. So that's why I've been starting from the back and moving forward, because I don't like to spoil what's in the crate for me. So let's take a look. Become a Legend, official Halo gear, icons, figure collection, and in-game items. So we have a Halo Legendary crate. That's pretty crazy. And we'll go over to the Mega Crate and the Mini Crates as well. One lucky winner gets the Mega Crate worth $2,000, a Samsung curved 55-inch 4K HD smart LED TV. That's something I would like, because I've had the same TV in my living room since 2010 that I bought that. I mean, the thing that it's still going after 6 years of hard use, respect. That just goes to show you how powerful and how long-lasting LEDs are. So anyway, because that was when the LED trend was fairly new, was back then, and I'm like, I have to get one of these new LED TVs. They're beautiful, but I would like to get this for sure. Anyway, Harley Quinn Volume 1, Not in the City. Actually, I think that's a comic that my girlfriend really wants. Lego DC Comics Superheroes 763.5 Jokerland Building Kit. I saw this in the Lego store. Pretty awesome. Tarantino 8 film Blu-ray collection. Set includes Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2. And finally, Hellboy 2, the Golden Army premium format figure by Sideshow Collectibles. That's in the Mega. And then in the Mini, we have 15 chances to win that. Factory Entertainment, Archer Talking, Bottle Opener, and a Harley Quinn Applique backpack, which looks pretty dope if I'm honest. So on your right, there is the Halo crate, and on your left, you've got the Mini and the Mega Crates. The Mega Crate on top, the Mini Crates are on the bottom there. So that's what you can get. This, the Legendary Crate for Halo, you should be able to get on your own. It's just another one, I believe it's a part of Loot Gaming. So if you wanted to go with that, you could definitely do that if you're a huge fan of that. How many times will Dan say that in this video? I don't know. And then we just have some information about Cosplay Anime Expo, Loot Expo, things like that. Subscribe and save. And there's actually a comic in here that you can read. It's a Suicide Squad comic. The next epic starts here. I actually kind of like it. That's cool. Look at that. Little comic for you. Inside the Loot Crate magazine. And then, oh yeah, and the new WWE Slam crate. God, they have so many different themed crates now, almost making this one redundant. End of the World of Warcraft. And then some goodies. So we're not going to go into that just yet. So this is going to stand, just because Tim Hortons ain't getting a dime, I'm not promoting anything until they give me it's something. Free coffees for life. No, I'm just kidding. That'll hide there and cover that up nicely. Anyway, let's jump in. I'm just kidding, of course. All right. Now, the first thing that we see right on top is, of course, the t-shirt. And I think that's cool. I don't know what it says yet. I didn't really get a good look, but we're about to. Oh, I actually like that. That's cool. That's cool. Sterling Archer, Danger Zone President 2016. Do you want a president? Because that's how you get a president. Take a look, guys. That's a great looking shirt. I love that. But if you guys are big Archer fans, I think you're gonna love this one. So we're gonna do some serious magicka and get this thing on my body as per usual. So this time though, we're gonna kind of, the t-shirt gods will help us with this one as it kind of just slowly floats in. It's gonna be quick though, we gotta be ready. Ugh. Oh man, that was insane. That one was different. That one attacked me with different sort of ferocity, but anyway, here it is. Now, compared to the last few Loot Crate shirts, this one's actually made of a slightly stiffer material, but it's like supportive, you know what I mean? It fits a lot better than any of the other Loot Crate shirts I've gotten. I've always had to shrink them quite a bit. This one's a little bit bigger than, you know, it's a little bit bigger than the kind of, well, actually it fits relatively well. It's a little big down here, just a little bit. So even a slight shrink would do great, but even then it fits me very nicely. I hope they proceed with shirts like this, although the last few shirts, they're like made from a cotton blend that's like super soft and stretchy. This one's still stretchy, but it's not the same. And I can't really tell you what it's like until you've worn one, but either way, I do like this shirt. I think it's actually pretty damn dope. So let's keep going. All right, so the next thing I see, oh, that's what these are. I didn't really know, but they're a pair of Kill Bill socks from Kill Bill Volume 1. So essentially, God, that movie came out ages ago, didn't it? Or at least it has. When did that come out? Like 2006? Sounds about right. 2005, 2006? Let's just go ahead and, so yeah, we got ourselves Kill Bill, Loot Crate exclusive. You can only get these through Loot Crate. As I take the packaging off. And I think it's essentially the scene. Yeah, it's essentially the scene where she goes and slaughters that big group of dudes. Because these look like shoes. And on the bottom, what does it say? Does it say something on the bottom? Loot. Oh, it says loot on that one. Does this say crate on this one? No, it says loot. Okay, so they put loot on the bottom. That's how you know they're especially exclusive. So I'm going to go ahead and pop these socks on. Whoa, Jesus, H sticks. Well, I spilt. It happens more than you'd think. You know what that was? That was the Tim Hortons crew. They were punishing me. That's why I spilt it like that. So anyway, I'm gonna get these on and model them for you guys. Okay, there you go. How's that? I'm standing very sexually. I know. It's like, how you doing, guys? Time to Loot Crate. Actually, these are kind of messed up when you really think about it. Give you a look at the left one as well. You know, just a little look at the left one. See that? See, it's very, very nice, but it's a little bloody for my taste. But see that? See that? Thigh gap. See that? I'm sorry, what am I doing? This is not advertiser friendly. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's move on to the next item, shall we? Okay, so right here we've got the loot pins. And it's a World of Warcraft pin because they've basically relaunched a DLC. So if we take a gander at this, I'll put it lower so you guys can kind of see a little bit better. Hopefully there's no reflection. But yeah, so that's the pin of the day. And these things are really amped up. They've really gotten better quality over the years. So that's cool. Next item though, what is this? It's literally a piece of cardboard. I'm assuming this has to do with this. So we're gonna have to probably assemble something. So we'll leave that for now. So that's not what's next. We'll just grab what's right up in my biz, which is a Q-Fig. And we've actually received a couple of these through Loot Crate as well. Actually, we received a Batman through this one. We did, I remember that now. But this one is Harley Quinn. There she is. And there's a couple other ones as well. So I'm gonna have to check. This is a this is classic Harley with her original outfit. So we're gonna kind of pop this puppy open and see. Oh, there's a little something on. So yeah, you could also get this is it. Hi puddin', miss me. Peel off the plastic. And this is the one where you could write, here I'll show you this. You can write your own phrases on there if you like. Or you can just leave the stock one, which I've been doing. So, oh Harley, I got you girl, gotcha. Oh, her hammer's loose. It actually moves, woo! Look at this. I can actually move the hammer up and down. Put it right there for you guys to see while I get that out. I kind of like her original phrase though. Hi puddin', miss me. Hi puddin'. It just makes sense. It's very Harley. So we're gonna go ahead and slide this in the hole. Let's make sure we line it up. All right, so I think that's about as good as it's gonna get. Obviously, you can peel the little thing off and write on it. I didn't see the pen though, but I think you need like a Sharpie. But last time they gave you an actual pen. They didn't give you one this time. So anyway, Harley is gonna keep an eye on it. I forgot that I knocked this down when I spilled the coffee, so I gotta replace everything. It's just crazy out here, guys. LootCrate is just, it's unobtainably like raw craziness nowadays, you know? It's just, you can't win. Anyway, so our last item though, before we flip the box into the designated flipping spot, whatever that means, we have ourselves a Hellboy. I think it's a statue. The right hand of doom. Oh, it's a ceramic bank. So I'll give you a look at the box right there before we actually open it up. And we'll see, it's a Dark Horse collectible. Now, Dark Horse is very well known for making some pretty brilliant looking statues. This one's just like a piggy bank. Zaki, is that for, oh, that's how you get at the money, obviously. So here's Hellboy's right hand of doom. He has a little spin. Here's the front, and obviously depending where you put it, round back, that's where you insert the money. Obviously, it's a piggy bank, pretty standard, and of course, you pull this out at the bottom when you're ready to get the money out. I remember I used to have like 3 piggy banks, and I would save the living crap out of them. And then I'd want to buy something, I'd be like, see how much money I got. And I forgot I put like a 20 in there, like I stuffed a $20 bill, folded it up, put it in there, and all sorts of other stuff as well. And I was just like, oh my God, I have so much money. It was good time. So anyway, there's that little piggy bank for you. I definitely like the Harley Harley thing right now for the, you know, comparatively for all of them. So this next thing, like I said, I don't know what the hell this is gonna do. I'll give you guys a look. It does match the rest of the box. So I'm supposed to flip this inside out. So I'm gonna take care of that now and hopefully figure out what this does. It could just be, it could just slide in somewhere. There should be instructions somewhere, I would assume, hopefully. Like in the front here, there's like a thing like where we can line this up, and you'll see what I'm saying. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Bear with me here and I'll get this going. Well, that's what happens. We got ourselves a hammer. It's Harley's hammer, dude. It's gotta be. It's it's Harley's colors. Like that, remember that little piece of cardboard? It's the handle. So you had to fold it up into like a trifecta kind of pattern. And look, now we've got Harley Quinn's hammer, except it's made of a LootCrate. That's amazing. It's a little crooked, but I think I ripped it, but that's okay. It's a cardboard box, and it actually got some good beef to it. I gotta say, that's a pretty ambitious idea for a LootCrate. So then we gotta do this. Hey, puddin', you know. Anyway, we'll try and like arrange this so you can see it kind of nicely, but it's too light, so we'll have to just leave it like that, I guess. Or we could put it upside down. I don't know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is pretty remarkable. I gotta say, that's pretty neat. That is it for this month's LootCrate, or last month's LootCrate rather. I apologize for this taking so long, but as you know, some things are out of my control. Not only that, I should make this mention as well, the Postal Service is on strike, which is probably another reason why it took so long. You know, they're never happy with what they have, but anyway, that's not the thing here. So anyway, LootCrate is finally here. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and if you did, do me a favor, hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite item? Gotta hear it. Did you like it? Did you hate it? You gotta let me know. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description, and we'll play at the end card of this video. If you're interested, you want to get yourself a shirt or hoodie of mine, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. If you want to sign up for your own LootCrate, there's a link in the description right there. And if you want to, you know, save some money off it, be sure to use the promo code DanQ8000. That'll save 10%. So if you're going to get one of the subscription plans, be sure to do that. Might as well. So anyway, thank you guys so much again. Take it easy. Have a wonderful day. I'll be seeing you soon for some more content. But until then, let's hand things over to Noxel. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and DanQ8000. Wait a minute, hold that style is dialed in. Goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving fire back. If they ain't vibing, lie with that. Got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters. Move like trash to bed intruder. Got that that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is not? Still you damn fools. Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game. I'm out.